Hello and welcome to Midas Markets Daily News. Let's kick off your trading day with the latest financial news and market headlines.
Good morning, traders. This is Jason with the market update. The US dollar index hovered around 98 on Monday as investors awaited the key meeting in Washington between President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Markets are also looking ahead to the Federal Reserve's Jackson Hole symposium later this week. While no ceasefire breakthrough was reached, Putin agreed to allow the US and Europe to provide Ukraine with strong security guarantees under a potential peace deal. On monetary policy, Fed Chair Jerome Powell is expected to offer further guidance at Jackson Hole. WTI crude oil steadied near 62.5 on Monday, recovering the previous session's losses. Traders focused on talks in Washington between President Trump and Ukrainian President Zelensky aimed at pushing forward a peace plan with Russia. Trump also signaled less urgency on sanctions against Russia and buyers of Russian oil, softening his earlier stance at the Alaska summit. Oil has already dropped more than 10% this month, weighed by concerns over tariffs and rising OPEC plus supply. Gold prices held steady near $3,330 an ounce on Monday as hotter than expected inflation data cut bets on aggressive Fed easing, while easing geopolitical tensions between the US and Russia capped further gains. Early in Asia, gold briefly tested 3,340 before slipping after stronger US producer price data. Last week's upside surprise in inflation has already led traders to scale back expectations for a September Fed rate cut, creating headwinds for the metal. Still, cautious sentiment is driving safe haven flows that help to limit losses. The dollar climbed against the yen on Monday, lifting the pair toward 147.7 ahead of the Trump-Zelensky talks in Washington. Japan reported stronger than expected second quarter growth last Friday, boosted mainly by net exports despite headwinds from US tariffs. Officials in Tokyo played down comments from US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who criticized the Bank of Japan as being behind the curve, a move seen as pressure to tighten policy. The euro traded just below 1.17 against the dollar on Monday. With a dovish outlook for the Fed's September meeting, the dollar could come under pressure, giving the pair room to extend its rebound. Traders are looking ahead to Thursday's preliminary PMI data from S&P Global, which may confirm the case for a Fed rate cut. Looking ahead, Eurozone and German inflation reports will be key in shaping expectations for whether the European Central Bank halts its easing cycle.
We hope you enjoyed today's market outlook. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Remember to join us tomorrow morning for the freshest news.